So hey guys, welcome back to the channel of Be10x and I hope you all are doing really well. So if you have been following AI news, you all might know that recently Google Bard, the AI chatbot from Google, recently got the biggest update it's ever had. A brand new AI model that is driving Google Bard, and that is called Gemini. In this video, I'm going to show you top 10 different ways to get the most out of Google Bard. Now that is powered by Gemini, and I'll include some of the prompts that you could copy and paste for all these examples also. And I'm going to do a quick test and run Google Bard versus ChatGPT on couple of these examples just to show you the difference if you are using ChatGPT and considering Bard right now. So let's continue the video, but before continuing the video, I just want you to know that if you are interested in AI tools workshop, we just have that available for 9 rupees. The link is in the description and more details are given ahead in the video, and let's continue the video.
Working professionals, if you haven't upskilled yourself in 2023, then this is the last chance for you in order to hike your salary, in order to become irreplaceable in the job market, and in order to gain most in-demand skill. Yes, I'm talking about the skill of ChatGPT and AI tools.
So if you want to access Google Bard, and I believe if you are watching this on YouTube, you already have an account on Gmail, so you can just directly type on that Google Bard and you will be able to do that. And to get started over here, the first thing I want you to do is go to this extension tab, and if you have never used extensions before, Google Bard basically has these things to give it more abilities and more information. So right now there's 5 of them, and I want you to turn them all because it can also enhance your research, and it also has got the YouTube input that you need to turn on by moving the slider so that it turns blue and it's on. And why I'm recommending you this is because Bard has recently got YouTube Vision, so not only Bard can see what transcription of a video it is, it can actually see the visuals inside of a video as well, as I'll show you some examples there. And to start a new chat with Bard, just press this new option right over here, and this is going to bring you to the home page. So prompt is going to go over here on the bottom, and you could also upload images. I'll show you how that works, and you could also click this microphone icon to speak your prompt into Bard. Couple options also worth looking at. The under settings you have light mode. Well, right now my Google Bard is on a dark theme, that is why mine look like this, but that is an option and you could respond once it's complete, and I'll show you what public links are in a few minutes, and all your activities show up under here. And if you want to decide to delete anything, that will take place from this tab right now. In the center, this is the prompt. This actually crafts the perfect prompt for you. So if I click on one of these product name ideas, look at it, how it's crafted a full prompt for me. Come up with a product name for a few app, and then you put up what the app is all about, this section, and that is highlighted for you. And then it shows you this part of the prompt. You are a professional copywriter skilled at writing compelling and persuasive marketing copy. So if you look over here, this is really useful right now. I just have to replace this. I got this perfect prompt now. It doesn't have lots of example. Typically every time you refresh, it's only giving you these 9, but a great way to learn how correctly prompt these models, these AI models like ChatGPT, Bard has it just built in really well, easily to get started at least with these few options now. And now let me show you this prompt, what AI model is powering Google Bard, because I want to make sure that you also have Gemini. That's the model behind that scene that's actually powering this chatbot. Right now Google Bard is currently being powered by Gemini, so you could see what models were used before Gemini. These are the 2 different large language model, AIS and Palm 2 was the latest model, now is Gemini. I should point out, as I am making this video, Gemini is going to have 3 different models right now. The middle model is called Gemini Pro, and that is what is being used right now, and then they are going to release another model called Gemini Ultra, and it's not clear. I'm going to ask it. So if you're watching this in the upcoming year, that is 2024, it's going to be Gemini Ultra likely, and then I'm going to ask it, it's Gemini Ultra free, and it says it's not clear if Gemini Ultra will be available for free and what point and what price point it will have. So right now we have access to Gemini Pro. There is something else called I am testing right now is going to be really Gemini Pro versus ChatGPT with all this different prompting. But as you could see, the very easy way to get started with Bard is the simple research mode, where you could kind of see where he's getting some of his information, and a few different options you have underneath each chat. So this thumbs up and thumbs down is just for training Bard, but over here double check response from Google, right? This is made by the biggest search engine that they have made. Google search into it, and it's going to do a quick search, and it says check complete, and then I'm going to say understanding the result, and it says right here Google search has found the content is likely similar to the statement. This is a great fact checking tool that no other tool has. With one click right now, you usually have prompt for other models like ChatGPT to go work and do the checks. By the next example I want to show is using it again for this research, but this time I am going to compare it to ChatGPT. But before doing that, I just want to have a small talk with you. Nowadays you all might know that AI has taken over the world in just a short span of time, and millions of people have lost their job and they are replaced by AI and whatnot. And I believe that you don't want to get affected by this recession wave, right? Well, I can assure you that AI won't replace you, but the person using AI will surely. So if you want to save your job and become irreplaceable in your career, join our 3R AI tools workshop, in which we'll teach you about the best AI tools to upskill yourself, increase your productivity, and also enhance your career. Make your future secure with us. Join our workshop by clicking the link below in the description now, and let's continue the video ahead with the example. I'm going to get some resources directly from the web to show you exactly what does it does in the background. So I said explain how large models work in simple terms. I'll press enter there and I'll type in the same things inside of ChatGPT-4, and this time it's a paid upgrade, so it's not quite a fair comparison, but I wanted to show you what's the best available right to second, which is right now is ChatGPT-4 and Google Bard. And let's see this again, powered by Gemini. So it says imagine a giant library filled with books. So it's taking kind of really simplified approach. One of my favorite options with the Bard is right here, view other drafts, and it gives you 3 different drafts, and you could quickly choose all 3 in the other models you have to recreate. So let me go to ChatGPT here. Large models like the one you are interacted with work by analyzing the large amount of text from books, website, and other resources, and learn patterns associated with language. So this is not bad. This is pretty simple, but this kind of took more creative approach, and in all 3 cases it starts by imagining you are learning. So I give a very practical example in my personal taste. So I like what Bard gave me in this very specific use case, but when it comes to research, typically I like these models have better internet access. So ChatGPT has internet access through Bing search, Bard has internet access through Google search. So I'm going to ask Bard to give me 3 different sources. So if I want to do more research, or if I want to use those, links, and here's the one of the downside of the Google Bard is my first recording of the video. I said give me 3 sources and he gave me 3 links. Now I said give me 3 sources and it won't answer a simple question. So this is something that usually doesn't happen with ChatGPT, but it happens with a lot of Bard questions. So let me give some 3 options. Now ChatGPT is going to do the research with Bing. It's going to show you what search term is inputting into Bing, is doing all in the background. It took a few seconds. I did a quick search and came up with this, and let's see if it gives the direct links to those sources, and it gave me a pretty long answer, but it gave me these sources of Wikipedia and data stacks, and I could click on anyone, open those pages. Even though I love Bard for search, I don't know why my follow-up prompts a lot of times come across this kind of result. So you have to test this out again. Sometimes I could do 10 of these and get answer every single time, but right now I'm doing this live right with a brand new chat, and this is the result I got. So I wanted to keep that in the video, so to show you that some of the downsides even with the Gemini right now. And the next use case I want to share with you is I'll share with you an exact prompt, because the prompt is not going to get you the good of a result right now inside of a Bard or ChatGPT, but I just wanted to show you, if you just use a simple prompt without really knowing on how to craft a prompt, what kind of results you are going to get. So I said just write me an email copy to my subscriber about the end of the year sale. I didn't give it any context about what kind of thing I'll sell, but let's see what happened. Let's put the same one inside of ChatGPT. I just want to show you the default on which these models have. So with Gemini, let's look at how it writes. So we have got Bard. It says get ready for the holiday sales filled with chairs and savings. I am thrilled to announce day. So you could see the tone. He gave me the subject. It put the placeholder here, so I could actually put something that makes more sense. And let's see what ChatGPT did in the beginning. As we gave farewell to another amazing year, we are thrilled to announce our exclusive end of the year. So by default, both of these models actually take more promotional approach, where I think this is over the top of every single time. So let me show the prompts like I used to for both of this, and it likes they both gave me a similar results. But as I read through more of this, I have some customer instructions. So yeah, actually I knew who I was, and to pull that information here in the signature line. Bard doesn't have these things called custom instructions, so I have to fill in the blanks here. So hopefully they roll out custom instructions with Bard, which is now included in the ChatGPT. That's when you instruct the ChatGPT model at the account level. So then he knows that every time he gives you some kind of feedback, I'll make a different video about the custom instructions I use. So this prompt I said with the write a factor on concise email about upcoming sales event, but this is what I usually add at the end without using promotional language. So this is just kind of factual. It's not trying to do salesy. I don't like to write emails like that. I think every time I get an email that sounds like this, I could tell immediately and AI wrote it. So usually I do write kind of prompts that end it without using promotional language, and he still is excited. Say we are exciting to announce special sales event, but it didn't say all those type of promotional type language that's get ready for a holiday sales filled with cheer, right? It didn't talk at all. That same thing with ChatGPT. In this case, it looks like I got a pretty similar results out now, but no, out of both now, but let me show you another thing inside of Bard. That's one of my favorite option that Bard has ever over you. That is, it has the option right to modify your response in one click. So typically inside of other models like ChatGPT, you have to say give me a shorter format, give me a longer format. This could do in the one click on it, make more casual and professional route. So if I want to simple version, right here click it and it goes to work. And if you compare this speed, ChatGPT 4 doesn't come anywhere near the speed of Bard. As Bard is extremely fast, it's almost as fast as ChatGPT 3.5, the free version. So there we go. And now I got a real simplified version. We are having a sale now. You could see that this made it so matter of fact that it might not be great. So then I could find a balance between two different prompts, and I usually say split the difference, and it will give me something that it did in the beginning where all was promotional to this, and that fact based on short, it will give me something in the two again. And guys, this is how you can use Google Bard and can also experiment with while comparing it to ChatGPT. I have also other things that I can do with Google Bard. So if I get a good response on this video, I'll make the part 2 of this. And if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also drop a comment if you have any doubts. And do remember, we have an AI tools workshop that is just available for 9 rupees, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.